great.
What's down, Alpha? It's your boy, Alpha. May looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy on the new channel. Officially, the Casual Conversation channel. The podcast, Overall 99, ENT, this version of Casual Conversation. And I am joined with the lovely Miss Ebony Moonbeam. How you doing today, Queen?
You don't never call me lovely. That's crazy.
He just doesn't love you the same way.
I know.
But I'm good. What's up, everybody? You already know, Ebony Moonbeam. Find me at Ebony_Moonbeam. I'll tell you where you can find me and stuff at the end, because I know somebody got somewhere to be. So,
speaking of,
it's your fault, yo.
Speaking of,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was something that happened on last episode.
Oh God!
Damn, let me get my intro off first before we go.
Which leads directly to what we're going to talk about first, which involves my co-host right here, the one, the only Afro Cup in 765. How you doing there, Tori?
You already know, you're a local neighborhood scumbag here. You folks are daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day, all gas, no breaks, cold heart, hot takes, and everything that comes with it. Y'all know the spiel. Same shit, different day.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was, this is how we're going to start the show. We're on a new channel. Let's start it off. Listen, today is Thursday. And Afro Comedy told us straight up that on Thursday, he wants to start the show an hour early because he got to handle business at night.
Ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
When I tell you that was the funniest thing I'd read in quite some time, I appreciate you for that because I needed a good laugh.
You're welcome. I appreciate you for kicking me into gear. You kicked me into gear last week, yo.
Last week I told you you wasn't getting enough.
I was like a month is kind of crazy, so I guess we need to spin back.
I ain't gonna lie,
see, you even got self-made.
I'm like, that's the only one I've been in contact with. Do I attempt this shit? That look younger too. I ain't used to the younger shit. No,
I was gonna say, we got here scared. Contemplating students out.
Tori hit the message specifically on Thursday. I got
when I was lining it up, I was like, listen, just to make myself feel better, this works out perfectly. Because listen, a nigga's birthday's on Monday, so the weekend could be like a whole crash out weekend. So who knows? Yeah. You
gotta let Ebony know on the day you come on the show.
I was like, I got off the show. I was like, damn. Am I slipping, yo? Am I doing ugly niggas across the world bad when I should be doing them better? This is crazy.
Yes, because ugly niggas get a lot more play than people think. And secondly, you're not ugly. You literally look like a fucking panda. You're probably the cutest human being on the face of this planet because you look like a panda. So
I'll take it.
Yeah, but yes, you are a little.
You're
a little bit more in it, you know, and you haven't been in it.
That's true. Sometimes you gotta take the old flag out of the case and gotta hang it back up on the pole for a little bit, wave it around, flip through the Rolodex a little bit, see what blocks are spinnable again, which ones you've thoroughly burnt. But
thoroughly burnt is crazy. We're gonna say
some of them Rolodex cards are done, yo. Some of them Rolodex cards are crispy.
No, when I said burnt, that's not what I meant.
That's because you're a pervert.
Yo,
I am.
Yo, Tori was like, damn, should I hit her? Yeah. Did I burn that bridge? Did I never text her back?
Hey, I do listen, sometimes you gotta listen, it's WrestleMania season. Sometimes people get ghosted. Yeah, sometimes you get ghosted around WrestleMania season. A lot of wrestling to talk about. That just is what it is. I ain't never gonna fake the funk, yo. Nigga, wrestling been there since as long as I can remember. And it's gonna be there.
They never let you down. I get it.
Never. Well, there was a couple year period from like 2016 to 2019. Wrestling was really letting a nigga down.
Yeah,
but
it'd be like that.
It does.
But you need to find like a hobby that like never like anime that like is the gift that keeps on giving, like smut for me. Like I can always
that's why you got the local game store, yo. You got the LGS, you got your drafts, but you can only beat the same niggas in games so many times. And the same women. I don't want to exclude women from the LGS scene. There are plenty of fine, young, upstanding women that visit the local game stores as well. They're just not any good at the games. That's not my fault, though.
I know someone that just met their person at a D&D session.
See? That'll do it. Yeah, I couldn't do that though. D&D sessions are usually with the homies, and most of them have wives, and like that would make a friendship so weird. It's like, yo,
are you trying to say? Are you what?
No, most of them got wives. So what am I gonna do? Fuck their wives?
That's what I was thinking you were saying, but I'm like, why would you go?
No, nigga. Look, here I am worried about busting down the homies. You know what I mean? Damn. I don't know if the D&D session is the right place to fucking. Maybe if I RP right, yo. You know what I mean?
They wild friends to show us that. You ain't got no single friends.
We're getting old, yo.
That is true.
Most of the homies is married with. That's why the sessions are always scheduled for weekends, because not everybody's a debaucherous scumbag like your boy.
Unfortunately,
you seen what we struggled through insecurity and randomness. How was your week?
Cool. We don't need a therapy session. Just know shit's been happening. Crash Beam has been Crybaby Beam for 2 days, but you know I'm a thug, so I had to suck it up. And every now and again, you gotta replace a motherfucker.
Don't let these niggas play with you. Don't let these niggas play with you, queen. It ain't worth it.
Look at you, girl.
I'm a bad bitch. The fuck?
Most definitely. Say that then.
I did. And did. But yeah, it was all right. Like, it's just been a long week. It's been a rough week. It's been a broker week for me, you know? So we're gonna try again next week.
That's all you can do. Yep.
Do your best and try again.
Never give up.
All right, Naruto.
Shout out. Even though I was thinking John Cena, but yeah, shout out Naruto too. Fuck you, John. John Cena broke up with us on Monday too. I ain't forget that. That hurt a nigga's heart. I was like, damn, John, it's like that. Nigga, 20 years we've been down, and you just gonna say fuck you, niggas. But then I saw the clip where like Zelma, you remember in 2013 where John Cena got injured, he fucked up his elbow, and we cheered when he told us that he was gonna have to take a break and couldn't wrestle. Niggas literally cheered because this nigga was taking a sabbatical because of the injury. Yo, I thought about that shit after he said that on Monday. I was like, damn, we were shitty to John Cena for like a good 3-4 year stretch. Like 2012 to 2016, we were like, fuck you, nigga. You're everywhere.
Y'all was really mad at that nigga. Y'all was like, oh, you want to be a movie star? You want to be a movie star?
Well, it wasn't even so much. That was more the rock. It was John Cena was just winning everything, yo. At that point in time, like me and Zelma, that nigga beat the whole. That nigga beat the whole Raw roster with Randy Orton. Them niggas, it was 20-2, and they still won that shit. I was like, this don't make no sense.
They won that shit easy.
I was about to say they crashed them niggas.
I ain't never seen nobody beat 20 niggas by themselves like that.
And they look, crazy. But I mean, if anyone was gonna do it, I mean, it is John Cena and Randy Orton. So I mean,
true.
I saw a hilarious ass tweet where this nigga was trying to get this bitch's number, and he told her, he was like, yo, first he was like, I'd fight a bear if you let me get your number, and then that didn't work. So he was like, I would fight 09 Randy Orton for you.
Damn.
And she posted that shit, and then Randy Orton retweeted that shit, and he was like, hey, bro really mean that shit. I was gonna say that nigga mean that. That's bald-headed Randy Orton. He was kicking John Cena's 60-year-old father in the face and shit. Don't play with that man.
He was super problematic back then.
Hey,
in the fucking corner of the ring, like,
yeah,
that nigga stare down in the corner of the ring was always like peak.
Exactly. I would fight 09.
He was like one of my favorite villains.
That nigga forced himself on Stephanie McMahon in the middle of a ring. It was just a kiss, but still. And he handcuffed Triple H to the ropes and made that nigga watch.
You know, I just came across the video of like China talking about how she found out that Triple H cheated. I didn't see it. You can't
even do that about it because it's the boss's daughter.
All right, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Rip China.
R.I.P. China. A real one.
China.
Yo, she went to corn after that too, yo. She went straight to corn.
It was not
one
good.
Night in China was slapping.
It was not good. That shit was awful.
It was
you just said it was awful, and then he said it was great.
No, well, I mean, fiscally, it was slapping. It wasn't that good because wasn't nobody trying to see X-Pac fuck China, yo. We didn't want to see that shit. First of all, how you fucking the homies hand me down? Y'all was both part of the clique. How you fucking his ex, yo? That's crazy.
She's bigger than you by a lot.
And she's way bigger than you.
Wait,
like we're talking an easy 5 to 6 inches in height and probably a good 30-40 pounds of rock hard muscle she had on that nigga.
You got at least have one. I'm sorry, man. You got at least have one. She can't be like more muscular and way taller than you. That shit.
Nigga didn't, and then I remember that shit because he ain't even hit the Bronco. I was a freaky young man at the time, so I was like,
for pictures,
I thought that nigga was gonna hit the Bronco Buster on her and shit, and it wasn't even till later when she actually did a wrestling porn, and I saw a nigga give her a tombstone while she was sucking dick. I was like, that's crazy.
Where is that? That guy.
All you gotta do is
internet still.
Yeah, it's on every corn site in America.
Yeah, but remember, I'm in Florida, so corn is.
Nigga, I'm in Indiana. There's ways around. No, not everyone's gone.
Send me the link, bro. That's all.
Is that you ain't try X video, yo? Like X video is always there.
I've never. The one time I actually like went diving into like finding something specific, I probably got put on a watch list. So.
Oh, this nigga. We don't even want to know. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Curiosity almost had me.
I bet it did.
Somewhere. It was. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
I want to bet
freaky ass nigga.
I try to put this on our channel and post like 3 times so Betty can see it if we look for it, but I don't know.
Beta.
I don't know if he see
all
it.
All that shit you was talking.
If it's on Twitter, he'll be there.
Oh, he had to see it on Twitter, but
I was gonna say if he sees it on Twitter, he'll be there.
I'm looking for
comments.
Hey, 2 weeks in a row she made it, Joe. She coming back around. She might be more.
The week before he showed up, and his ass wasn't
there.
Yeah, I was looking for him. See.
Well, you're a woman, so we're always gonna remember the shortcomings before we remember your triumphs.
Right.
It'd be like that sometimes. We still love you though.
I know, and the world cannot work without us. So
Yeah.
Speaking of, we do have a title today.
Hey, free Bricc Baby, yo, free Luce Cannon. Is Whack 100 Rat 100? The world may never know.
For y'all that don't know,
they will.
I call it the. What would we call it?
Listen, don't call it that. Niggas have been calling it the no jumper Rico, and I'm like, listen, it was literally a Rico for the rolling 60s Crips. It was not a no jumper Rico.
Nobody Googling.
There just happened to be a couple of hosts.
No jumper.
There happened to be a couple.
We Googling no jumper Rico.
That's crazy.
Put it in the title, Tori.
We all know. Listen, I can't say nothing. I come from the no jumper school of journalism. So what can I say? I've been working.
They down there put in their title.
No.
Crazy.
Hey, we need some more.
But two
so
of
break this down for
the,
me.
Okay, this is a Rico that has been in effect. They've been building this case since roughly 2021, when a rapper that was signed to Big U, who is an OG of the Rollin 60s Crips, he got and allegedly Big U's son's best friend. He got murdered, and they found his body in the desert in Las Vegas. And apparently, ever since then, they've been, and that happened in 2021, I believe. They've been building this case against Big U, who did turn himself in today. I saw that earlier. Big U did turn himself in today, so he was a fugitive up until then. But so they started building this case, and I guess they finally. It's kind of crazy though, because they arrested everybody the day after, well, literally the night after this huge podcast, because Bricc and Luce, them niggas hated each other, but it's like a thing. LA Crips, that they have a saying that you're not a real Crip until you killed another Crip. So it's like that. Mm-hmm. So them niggas have been beefing. They came together on a podcast the night before. They hashed out all the beef. Fucking, they were cool. And then not even 6 hours later, everyone this podcast ended at like 8-9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they were locked up at like 3 a.m. fucking Pacific Standard Time. So it was literally 5-6 hours later they went and arrested everybody from the Rollin. Well, everyone they could get on this Rico. There's like 15 names, 16 names, some shit like that. But yeah, it all came off of this freaking murder, which is wild that it came from. But it's fucked up because we have been talking about this murder on the internet for months, maybe years at this point for some people. And like niggas was knowing details, and it's fucked up because just a couple weeks before this, Bricc walked off of a show because Whack 100. It's kind of crazy that Wack's tied up with this Stallone Pyru and a fucking Rollin 60s, and he didn't get arrested. But Whack starts bringing up this specific murder, talking about how allegedly he had heard a call that Bricc Baby had called Big U to tell him about something. And Bricc just flat out left the podcast. He said, fuck it, I'm not having this conversation. I ain't talking about no open cases on the internet. Smart thing to do, right. Let's be honest. Smart. But I mean, look, whether they hit him with the Quando Rondo shit or not is a completely different story. I don't know. Niggas say he was allegedly co-conspirator number 4. I don't know if that's true or not. We don't have paperwork that says if that's true or not. But we do have pay-per-view we do have paper that says that shows that them niggas' phones was tapped, and they got a few. The only thing they've got Bricc Baby on though is a call where allegedly he was telling Big U he had some money for him from a robbery that he had committed at some point. Yeah, well, they robbed one dude and then made him call his plug so they could rob him too. But
but maybe part of the Big U case, or he just got arrested in a case.
No, he got arrested in he got arrested in 2022. Right after when he had first started at No Jumper, and Adam went and bailed him out, and it was on. This case that he's on. This case is they found a gun in his house, and he's a felon, and they allegedly had found an AK in his crib when they.
I was just watching Flacco talk about it. He said he's on another case that's linked to this, but not directly on this. So his name,
that's
Big U.
His name's that. I literally, you can see. I was going to say, literally, you can see in the paperwork that they have a fucking. Have a transcript.
He ain't part of the Big U part.
Oh, he's got to be. He's got to be part of it because the whole thing that they're bringing him in on, aside from the gun, is the fact that he was on a call with Big U saying he was going. That's why, because it's not just a murder; it's extortion, racketeering, sex trafficking, fucking. It's a laundry list of charges.
And from what I did see a little bit, they did say they were trying to get Whack 100 out here.
They said in the indictment it says that Big U caught Whack 100 and Whack cried and ran away and pleaded for his life because he was with his wife and daughter. And Adam asked Whack about that on the phone, and he was like, "Listen, if that's what Big U wants to say happened, that's what happened." So I mean, why would he say anything different? It wouldn't make no sense, yo. Fucking, I would want to stay as far away from this case as I possibly could.
about 30 to 40% of the incidents describing the Rico indictment against the Rollin 60s can be traced back to podcasts or online back and forth threats, plots, and incidents.
No Jumper mentioned a bunch of times in the indictment.
Listen, stop telling me your crimes on the internet.
Why y'all think I don't talk about criminal shit on the internet like that, yo? You can't do it. Nobody should. That's stupid as fuck.
I did see the Bricc Baby thing when he asked the dude about how many bodies he caught, and then he like gave out years and time.
Hey, listen, Bricc also gave us a viral. Never forget, nigga. He'll put Kill Squad in the fucking streets, nigga. Hockey sticks in the chat, nigga. Like he, it's fucked up. It's fucked up though, because you know when Bricc Baby says that shit, that nigga means that shit. I ain't call that nigga shitro for no reason. That nigga be in some shit.
The other
Andy was running around with fucking Future and Young Thug back in like 2015, 2016. Oh, is that Big Yusuf?
Yes.
Big Eugene?
Yes.
Damn, I gotta stop. Look, I'm sitting here. I don't have nothing against this man. I'm talking shit like I'm whack 100 right now. That's crazy. Shout out, Big U. Free that man. No, but I'm never gonna advocate for anyone to be in the American justice system. That shit's crazy.
I feel all the people on here talking about his crimes on No Jumper every week. Possible crimes.
But you gotta think Big U's that's a legitimate factor. Like that nigga was really pressing buttons. That nigga was really stepping on shit. Like Big U's allegedly. All alleged.
I know this man. I have never seen this man in my life. I have really never.
I've heard a lot of stories about this man.
I have no idea.
Not just from No Jumper though. Like
I've never seen this man face in my life. I just heard whack 100.
Oh yeah.
Is he missing a piece to his Adidas on the hat, or am I tripping?
Who knows? That might be the style. You know they like distressed logos now.
You don't want to support Adidas all the way. He got to halfway cut it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
in solidarity with
my shirt.
And
it didn't look like that. Crazy. All right. Well, let's
listen to what Big U got to say.
In my last video, I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack. Whack, Luce Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Cause I ain't did nothing.
Do you notice who he didn't name in that when he was talking shit to him?
He didn't say Bricc.
He did not say Bricc. And that's funny because there's been the whole problem with Bricc. I mean, it's not funny that Big U didn't say nothing. Him and Bricc.
Flacco said he didn't say him because he ain't like linked to him directly.
No.
No, Flacco said this. I don't know.
Yeah, but Flacco, listen, I'm
today on this shit, like 40-minute video, them all day.
That nigga turned it for content. UK boy,
all day.
That nigga all day.
You can't blame him. But I'm saying, look, if he wasn't in this Rico case, why would his face be on the board with the members of this Rico case? Why did they go and arrest him when they arrested everybody else that was on this Rico case?
Listen,
why is he named and mentioned multiple times in the indictment of this Rico case?
Let's see.
But the whole thing is Luce Cannon and Bricc were at odds because Bricc simply said, he was asked, is Luce Cannon from your set? And what Bricc Baby said, look, if he is, I don't know the niggas that put him on. And it went from there. And I mean, so they had this huge
that's a good answer. He don't know.
Yeah. But and
except
then
from what he knows,
Big U,
I don't.
Big U then gets tied in all this because allegedly him and all of this is alleged, of course. This is all from the depths of Reddit and fucking IG lives and niggas telling on themselves. But allegedly, Luce Cannon and Big U had a problem because Big U was going to he was sending Luce Cannon on a mission to rob somebody, and Luce Cannon wasn't okay with his cut of the proceeds that he was supposed to get, and they fell out from there. So, which is funny in a way because it ties back in around the fact that Bricc Baby is being put on this case because in these calls that they have with him and fucking Big U allegedly, I mean, is it alleged if it's in the indictment though, is my question. Is it I mean, I guess it's all alleged until you go to court.
Well, I guess until it's proven in court.
Yeah.
Like his wiretap in their voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wiretap was already there. But Big U was having a conversation with Bricc Baby about Bricc Baby allegedly committing a robbery and giving Big U his cut in it, and allegedly Bricc Baby didn't give Big U as much as he said he was going to give him. But they apparently they settled that shit. They got that figured out a while ago. This all came before the alleged fight that Bricc Baby had with Nipsey Hussle's brother, because it was Bricc. For those of you, I guess here's some more overarching context and lore, if you will. But Bricc Baby in American gang culture, okay, especially in fucking California, you have like there's infant lokes, and then you got like they denigrate themselves out in like age brackets almost. Like if you were if Bricc Baby's Bricc Baby, but he's originally Bricc Baby Shitro, or Shitty is what they called him. And the man that killed Nipsey Hussle was Baby Shitty. So it's always been a big... And they were all from the same gang, allegedly. Nipsey Hussle, Bricc Baby, Big U, this is all the same gang, but it's a fucked up story. Like when you look at all the different pieces that are... And the crazy thing is, Big U, I don't feel like he is like... He's the prize in this, so to speak. Like, this is the head that the federal, like, this is a man that everyone has known. This nigga, allegedly, this nigga been extorting niggas for years. Like, this is original. Like, if you're checking in with a nigga, you're going to check in with a Big U because it's a nigga that's legitimately got pulled in the streets.
Which leads to my next thing that Ebony can get in on, because I want to hear her opinion on this. Adrian Broner apparently took $1.5 million out of NBA players from fixed dice game, and Big U wanted Adrian Broner to get jumped for not checking in with him. It also states Big U was charged $100,000 just for protection of NBA players checking in, which two names included would be Shaquille O'Neal and Draymond Green. If I'm worth $100 million, I'm not checking in with no nigga on the street.
Hey, listen, Big U. That nigga put Kill Squad in the streets, nigga. Just like I'm just saying.
Hang out with the white folk. You gotta kill the white folk.
No, but they want the legitimate. Niggas want the legitimate.
They weren't doing nothing to Adrian.
Nigga wants to go and shoot dice in Compton. Nigga wants to fucking Nigga wants to go out to the south side and fucking
go stay your ass in Beverly Hills.
That's what I'm saying, yo. But hey, that didn't even work. Think about Pop Smoke. That nigga went to Beverly Hills. They came in there and killed that nigga. Took his shit.
Like, he had a whole bunch of situations with this shit. He had a girl.
But I'm just saying, if that shit can happen to
you get honeypot anywhere.
Exactly. But I'm just saying,
Mississippi got honeypot in New Orleans. That shit was awful.
And you got to think this is all post the death of Pop Smoke. Well, I mean, all the stuff that they're being charged with right now. Because the Pop Smoke death was 2020.
So, Ebony, I don't know your thoughts. What about checking in? How you feel about Shaq and Draymond Green and everybody checking in?
Shaq is crazy, though.
No, I said he worth $100 million. That's what I'm saying. Like, why you?
That nigga owns Papa John's.
So okay, so I don't really get involved with like
that nigga broke. He run around with money.
I don't really get involved with gang culture. I don't know if like that.
You know, she behind the gates, yo.
It's just I don't. Well, it's and gangs are a little different in Florida. Like they're still there, but they're different.
Listen, I can have a conversation about all gangs.
Yeah, and then there's also like hoods and shit, which are similar to gangs and all of that. So, like,
and hood should affect
the way my mind is set up, like the way that I am, like I'm not checking in with nobody. But like, if I wasn't worth $100 million, then I may check in with the big head gang member. But if I'm worth $100 million or over that or whatever, then I'm hiring security and going on about my business. Like, I don't know.
There's a plethora of off-duty cops that will take that job in Los Angeles.
You can find you about six Navy SEALs for $50,000.
Yeah,
right.
And that ain't even hurting your pockets none if you Shaq.
At all. But you Shaq. And then let's not forget, Shaq is like a big ass nigga. You dig?
Yeah. Like, hey, but he ain't big enough. Look, ain't nobody too big for bullets.
Take a bullet, right? I get it, but still, like,
can we be honest?
You gotta give me a really good reason for me to like listen to you.
Them niggas in LA love shit.
Hey,
I can only speak from my situation.
Go ahead.
Nigga want to be cool. That's what it is.
But I also want to say, you got to think. There's been a. This is so morbid to say, but there's been a celebrity, even if they're rappers, they're still celebrity. Nigga, there's been a celebrity kill streak in LA for a minute, whether it's Pop Smoke, PM Rock, Quando Rondo's cousin. Allegedly, Bricc Baby set that shit up. Allegedly, we do know that Bricc Baby's real cool with Lil Durk. It was Rollin OTF or OTF. You know. But I'm just saying, fucking. Listen, celebrities, black celebrities, in the past 5 years, a lot of rappers and a lot of them aren't from LA. PNB Rock's from Philly. Fucking Quando Rondo and them was from Georgia. Fucking Pop Smoke's from New York.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess it would probably be wise and easier just like checking in.
They line PNB at a fucking Waffle House, nigga.
Crazy.
Shot that nigga in the neck and took his chain.
Let's listen to what the white man got to say.
Shout out Adam 22
is the reason why Bricc got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22, you know what I do. I put people in position, put them on the podcast, give them jobs, help them make legal money. A lot of the shit that people are getting caught up for is shit, especially with Bricc. It's like, I'm not seeing anything that says anything about stuff that he's done in the last 2 years since he's been fucking with us, right? So, end of the day, I do employ people from the streets. And I guess, people from the streets sometimes get caught up in federal Rico indictments, whatever the fuck this shit is. And all I can say is that, yes, I may crack a joke here and there. I'm sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor. But end of the day, that's my boy. I'm standing with him. Luce, I got love for Luce too. We're going to be documenting this whole thing, helping him along the way, whatever it is. So anybody acting like this is because of No Jumper? No, No Jumper was the antidote to this bullshit.
Fixing these
See a lot of people saying that 22 is the reason why Bricc got caught up. Fuck out of here. 22, you know what I do.
You know, running again.
What's wrong with
Fuck
y'all?
out of here.
This white man.
Okay, look.
Antidote.
And this isn't to look. I've never made a hiding of my being a no jumper Negro. I was down with no jumper when it was still fucking just a streetwear and a fucking. I mean, it was originally a BMX channel. And it just sort of transitioned into being underground hip hop, and then underground became mainstream. So ipso facto, no jumper becomes more mainstream. But
why are you cheating like that?
When you look,
when you what?
I'm sorry. She like.
It's the glasses. It's the glasses.
Like, are you Sunjin Woo oral forming on this show the whole time?
Yo, I'm so tired of hearing about that nigga oral forming. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm so tired. But because the glaze of one literally one rating over One Piece, and then it's the greatest anime to ever exist. Like, please go to hell. First off, to all you solo leveling glazers, that includes you, Zelme, all you solo leveling glazers. But anywho,
I'm doing it for fun.
You know, when I put on my sunglasses, there's a reason, and I took them off because I was reading the thing. But now I hear solo leveling Ragnarok is gonna be great.
It's good, yo.
Yeah, it's a real story.
I was just about to say they were saying that god dang this was the prologue. Solo leveling was the prologue, and the fucking Ragnarok's the main story.
Yeah, so when we get to Ragnarok, then we can talk. But until then, it's just another freaking Hunter story with pretty animation.
It gets deeper, yo. Once we get season 3, season 4, I think they'll probably get into some shit that's actually story-wise a little bit.
If they glazing right now, they gonna glaze hell.
Yeah, they're gonna go stupid hard once we get later.
But see, I have no problem glazing.
It's so fucking good,
like
though.
It's earned. But right now, I just don't feel like it's earned.
No, I'm on TikTok. I'm enjoying the TikTok because I like Solo Leveling. It ain't the greatest. I told T-Bait better, but Tori been on how I've been crying about T-Bait, how bad
T-Bait
put on it. But
they did it bad.
Like I said, T-Bait is basically the One Piece of manhwa, but they gonna fuck it up, unlike they did for One Piece. But Solo Leveling Dragon Ball Z of anime. I told y'all that before it came out. It's gonna be the Dragon Ball Z. Niggas gonna love flashy shit. And him.
What is T-Bait?
Zelbait, she's asking for the T-Bait synopsis.
It's the beginning at the end. That's okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good. I do want to. I'm
really enjoying Gachirakuto. I'm really enjoying that.
But I'm not gonna lie. I've been reading Ordeal, yo. I'm a big Ordeal Negro. Anything that's got it's a mostly black cast too. So I fuck with it.
I gotta check that out.
Ordeal's almost. I think we're almost to the end of season 2 of Ordeal, and it's been a great read. Fucking, he's the way that he's written these characters, like from Che to fucking Yukino to fucking like, so fucking good. The whole story. I would. Yeah, I'll be so sad if they fuck up Ordeal because it's so fucking good. It's so good.
And that's high praise.
Ordeal is the only things that I read religiously, weekly or monthly when they drop is Ordeal and One Piece. I have 2 Blue Vortex too. I've been fucking with 2 Blue Vortex.
You read it yet?
I started it. I haven't started actually reading it, and the shit going on in One Piece right now is just too sick nasty. It's just Elbaf's peak, yo. And we ain't even got into it yet.
I promise you, it's 1,000 people on TikTok right now having like shakes because Solo Leveling ain't out yet.
That's just crazy. Yeah.
I said that's crazy as hell.
It's so ridiculous, yo.
Overforming. I'm like,
going through fucking having sun drip woo withdrawals is crazy.
He coming. It's crazy.
I don't think I've hated a word more in a long time than I've hated or.
Blame Duke Dennis.
Between
Cardi
and Sunjin Woo, that word is.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said that. I do have to make the apology. Listen, the Playboi Carti album is fire, yo. It is.
You sat and listened to it a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, no. He just dropped. We were when we were talking about. I was talking about Whole Lotta Red last week. I didn't care for Whole Lotta Red at all, and this is so. It's very, very different, but it's so Carti, and it's like. It's not. We're not talking like 2017, 2016 Carti or anything, but it's a lot better than Whole Lotta Red. It's super long though. It's like 29 songs. Fucking.
I haven't listened to it yet.
28 songs. Evil Jordan is a slapper though. Yeah. But Thug and Carti are always gonna sound fucking amazing together. There's not gonna be a time where Carti and Thug don't sound good together in my.
Like I'm about to tell you all the time, when it comes to Carti, do not take my opinion.
Yo, Kanye took it hard that he wasn't on the Carti album, and Kendrick got 4 features on that shit. Quit playing.
He was upset about it. That nigga.
Hey, he brought back the F slur, and he just dropped that shit. And
he nicknamed.
He had me saying it. He had me saying it regular again, like it was goddamn 2010.
Yeah, we are going to talk about that, though, because that's the next subject. You know, I was going to put the Whack 100, but we ain't got time for that.
But listen, I just hope Whack 100 isn't Rap 100.
But as y'all can see, what's happening with all the Kanye tweets. Reports that Beyonce, this page 6, by the way. So
Jay-Z might put Kill Squad in the streets, allegedly.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Because Jay said his kids look retarded.
Against Kanye.
He said not looked. He said the reason why you haven't seen them is because they are.
And even
that's what he said.
Even 50 Cent had to come out
50
there.
Cent do it. Yeah. If 50 Cent petty ass says, nigga, you doing too much, nigga, you doing absolutely too fucking much.
That's a nigga that said I wish Irv Gotti could watch my shows the day after he died.
50 Cent's responding.
Think about that. The day after Irv Gotti died, 50 Cent said, I wish he was alive so he could see my shows. The day after this man died. R.I.P. Irv Gotti.
But listen, I can kind of understand 50.
Come on.
Crazy.
That is diabolical.
It is, but at the same time,
I fuck with it. I fuck with the low key.
By the way,
Irv Gotti tried to have him killed, allegedly.
50
he tried to have that nigga killed.
50 thinks he tried to have him killed. So if I feel like you try to have me killed and you die,
it's fuck you for life. You lucky I ain't fucking Swiss cheese your ass over that shit. Nigga try to stab me, I'm laying shit down.
Nothing to somebody? Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. They didn't
do a damn thing.
Shout out Blue Ivy and the other. I don't know that.
But what's crazy is he knows that he'll crash out if anybody says anything about Miss North or any of his other kids. He will show his ass on the internet.
Hey, this nigga just made a fucking 30-minute fucking video album of Japanese wrestling legends bumping around in the fucking ring for his fucking 8-year-old or however old that old boy is. I never want to see Tiger Mask taking bumps for fucking a Kardashian kid. What the fuck are we doing? Piss me off.
But
this is why it pisses me off. Like when people sit there and is like, "Oh, he's not crazy." Like, listen to what he's saying. It's like 2 things can be true at the same time.
Shut up and then forgetting to the money, bro.
He may be spitting facts about something, but the nigga crazy on other things. Period. That's a wild boy. Kanye crazy, bro.
That's a fact.
When I saw that, I thought it was fake. I saw it today on the internet, and I was like, Kanye didn't say that.
I was watching those tweets go out in real time, yo. I was like,
no, he can't admit that. He decided to delete that tweet so I don't get suspended off X, but I meant that. And I was like, I'm a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, he's look, you know what he did tweet and delete real quick? Cardi's F it.
He tweeted
that shit and then he deleted it real quick.
You said what?
Yeah.
He nicknamed Drake the F slur.
Yeah, he nicknamed Drake F it. Whenever he says
he told you that means Drake. That's why Kendrick beat. That's what he said in the tweet. So
I just can't wait till someone goes to Urban Dictionary and changes it. to that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be funny.
Type shit.
That's gonna be funny. Hey, Kami, get on that. Go on and run the Urban Dictionary and add it.
Yeah. Fuck Canada. We still on our fuck Canada shit. Don't you ever boo the fucking American national anthem, goddamn. Even though it's
unless you're a black man in America, and then by all
but no. And then here's my problem with the government. I gotta get this off my chest, goddamn it. Look, Uncle Sam. If you afraid, because this nigga knows too. Especially it's fucked up. If you don't want to deliver to the hood, just say you don't want to deliver to the hood, yo. I don't need goddamn, the walkway was blocked so we could bullshit. You ain't even come out here. Quit playing. Because look, I know unfortunately, when you live in the hood, shit like the USPS not delivering can happen. And they don't. But FedEx, UPS, they ain't scared like fucking the USPS to come out here and deliver packages.
That's crazy. But man, you got that problem?
Yes, yeah. I bought Tori a mic.
Yeah.
They're like, we couldn't deliver because his yard was obstructed. And so I asked him about it, like, yo, we don't really deliver down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the USP. You have to go. Okay, to get your mail where I live, you have to go to an actual physical post office and pick up your mail because the USPS ain't sending niggas out here. It just is what it is.
So we asked. So I told Tori to ask the post office, can they get it for him? But like they told me, I can't change it to the post office until they try to deliver it a few times.
Yeah, they ain't even gonna try to. That's the thing. You niggas know you ain't trying to come out here. So why are we doing? Just let me go to the post office and pick it up like the rest of my mail. Yeah, I even called and said that, and the bitch gonna tell me it's protocol. Man,
so I can't change it. He can't go get it, even though he has all the information about it.
And I didn't even think about it because he had even told me when he sent it that he was sending it through the USPS, and I don't know why I didn't think about it then. I was like, yo, but then I was sitting there thinking about while I was waiting on it. I was like, damn, post office don't even come out here, yo. They ain't trying to get shot or nothing. So
Tori was supposed to have a new mic. But
the way it works out, I'll get it on my birthday. It'll probably be Monday because they might try tomorrow, and then the weekend's gone. So by Monday they'll have to just leave it at a post office so I can go pick it up. So I'll get it on my. See, it works as an actual birthday
nice little
present,
birthday gift. Yeah, we love it. We love it.
They didn't even try to deliver today. They didn't pretend. They're like,
yeah, I know they did not make an attempt. Because they're not. That's why I don't just leave. How hard is it to just leave it at the post office? I'll come get it. You don't have to. There's just some scared ass worker riding around with this shit in her bag. She sees the address on it and she's like,
nope.
I'm not going there.
She's like, I don't get paid enough for this. I do not get paid enough for this.
See, and I mean, listen, niggas be dodging bullets, so you can't even really be like, but all I want to say, UPS, they make the trek. FedEx,
you have definitely sent a video of your neighbor getting raided type shit.
Yeah.
Into the group chat, so
I
probably wouldn't deliver a package out there either.
Crackhead did try.
Crackhead did try to burn down the neighborhood too.
Yeah, see,
it be like that, yo. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, it's toxic as fuck.
Oh Lord. I'm listening, but I gotta use the bathroom.
I can't help it. I do. Listen, I hit the lottery. I'm probably still on the block. I ain't gonna lie.
Tori, they gonna rob the shit out of you.
Shit, they gonna get Swiss cheese. What the fuck you talking about?
So you read it?
And I'm calling the police right after I do it too.
Tori gonna put that "Do Not Disturb" sign out there. Beware.
I might buy the whole apartment complex, yo.
So put "Beware, I have guns" on it. But where I have guns.
Hey, it ain't even got. Look, nigga, niggas know that the likelihood, especially like I said, where I live in general, the likelihood of a nigga having a gun is more likely than not.
Right.
Like I said, I just watched a woman get charged because she tried to fucking set up a robbery on a nigga, and then her boyfriend was supposed to rob the nigga. The nigga defends himself, shoots and kills her boyfriend, and she gets charged for the murder because she set up the robbery that got him killed.
I saw that. Tori sent me that story, but Tori got to go, so we don't get through with these last stories.
That's only shit. You make it through there. Niggas
Antonio
not high
Brown.
roll. Niggas ain't desperate now. Come on.
Nick, you have literally left this show without a word to go get some cooch. Please shut the fuck up.
You did.
And this is your show.
Listen, he will leave this. No, he said that in the next 15 minutes. He'll just drop out after telling me.
No, look, I'm here. I'm here. I'm telling you.
And the thing is, it was like we thought we was gonna make it. He was like, "Nah, I'll be good." And then all of a sudden, it was like, "Yoink, I'm out of there." I was like, "Damn, you couldn't even say bye. You couldn't message us in the private chat."
There was that one time when he popped at the door, and I mean, sometimes you just gotta answer the door.
You should have tried a whole new thing because one of my things, it's on my bucket.
But see, it's been a minute since I've just disappeared mid-show, though. I've been better about
it. Yeah, mid-show. But you will, like, the minute we're done, you're like, and I'm out.
I mean,
no. Let's move to Thursday.
What was happening with your cousin last week? That's what I want to know. Joe
love him. You gotta love him.
You acting real Antonio Brown right now. Get it together.
Hey,
I love you, but get your shit together.
Joe
I was about to leave that motherfucking show. I was like, yo.
Oh, you talking about make it make sense?
Yes, I was like, I cannot take this shit.
Yo, that shit was funny.
And then he was trying to convince us. I said, Joe, please stop the bullshit. I said, I have been on shows with you when you've been completely sober, and I've been on the shows with you when you have not. I know what's happening right now. I texted dumb answer. I texted Aisha first. I texted Aisha. I said, "You think he on brown?" And I was like, "You think he on brown or white?" She said brown. I said, "I'm thinking tequila, gold, Jose in particular. That's what I think got him."
Hard tell. Shout out, Joe.
Oh God. Hey Joe, we love you, Joe.
Shout out to my nigga. But AB, so they just be wanting me to see my sons not raise them using my son's pun for rent money. He's showing his girlfriend, shout out to the cute little baby, said, and he goes off on his baby mama asking him to help pay for rent this month. How do y'all feel? Is he obliged to pay his baby mama's rent this month?
Hold on, did he already pay child? But hold on, did he already pay child support?
True. If he paid child support, that's what that's for. So what you?
I was about to say, come on. Not everybody. Look, I got very lucky, and when my mother got child support for me, she made sure she gave a nigga most.
But I do agree at the top comment, man was aggressive as hell. Like,
I can also say shout out to my pops for actually paying child support. Real nigga shit.
Like he could have just left on red. He could have said no. He could have did a couple of things, but fuck you, bitch, go suck a dick.
But that does weigh in. I know that some people that's not going to be enough.
In 2023, he was failing to pay.
Okay. Well, if he ain't paying child support, then
yes,
you look kind of crazy.
That was 2 years ago. Let's see if he start catching up now.
Yeah, I was about to say if he's paying child support,
but even if he's playing catch up, because it said that if he's back paying, so even if he's playing catch up, there's been times that she has had to cover the rent and whatever else to make sure that their kid was situated. So
that's true.
You have an obligation. Stop. Oh, Lordy. That's another.
That's why I said though, if he's paying child support or if he's caught up, if he's contributing financially, it is kind of crazy because if he is, it's not like this nigga. I was getting like $300 a month, $300 a month, some shit like that.
Money.
I was going to say she getting some racks a month, yo. So
now, if he's not paying child support, that is awful.
Yeah, that's jive as fuck if he's not.
Hi, Jedi.
It's jive. Look, Antonio, if he ain't paying child support, this is jive.
He's not obligated, but if he isn't, he is. I like that answer. That's a great answer.
Yeah, because that's what child support is for. You don't really have. You do not have a leg to.
Are you paying child support to a white woman?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's the best to ask about, but he do pay child support payments.
Nah, he gonna say that's what you get. He's literally gonna say that's what you get.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you with a white woman. It is what it is, brother. You made that bed. You gotta sleep in that snowbank.
But Dr. Umar said he pays child support to the kids that he don't put on TV. That secretly look like that.
Well, if he's paying, yo, she fucking up the bread.
How do y'all feel about? I got one.
Because like I said, he ain't going on no cheap shit, yo. That nigga's child support payment's gonna be crazy.
I gotta know one more scenario before we get out here. I want to know how y'all feel about this, and do y'all agree with this scenario?
I love Emmett.
Why would you do that?
To be with your ass. We act like a couple anyway.
We skipped a part. She has a husband. His name is Emmett.
Okay.
So she said she thinking about breaking up with Emmett. He asked, "Why would you do that?"
Okay.
No, we don't. We act like fuck buddies who don't hate each other. I like what we got.
And what's that?
Fuck buddies that don't hate each other.
I'm your nigga.
What?
Yeah, I'm the nigga you call when your nigga's tripping. I'm the nigga you call when your girl get locked up over some bullshit and you need money in a pinch. I'm the nigga who you call when your son barber cancel on him and he need a haircut real quick. I'm your nigga, Tiff. Not your husband.
I'm not your man.
Oh.
That makes sense?
It do.
What was
It does make sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
She should appreciate the honesty at that point.
She
yo.
should. She should.
Like,
He
what
kept
are
it
you
real with
saying?
her.
I'm your nigga.
I'm your nigga. Like, I am your nigga. But I'm not your
Emphasis on the nigga though.
I'm
That
not
nigga over there is your husband. Yo.
Right. Right.
I'm the nigga you call
I
when
got
your
your
girl
back
like,
when
you
he
want your
ain't got
husband
it type shit.
Yo,
That's it.
hey, I don't know about being the nigga you call when you got bail your friend out of jail. You got me fucked up.
He a good
That's crazy.
Yeah, he a
That's
good side nigga.
That's
That's
I was
the
about to
side
say.
nigga that take care of the friends. That's the side nigga that take care
Oh
of
no,
the
the son haircut shit. That nigga probably cut hair. That nigga probably a barber. So.
Yeah, he probably is. Or he
I was
lines
gonna
up
say,
his
that nigga-
own head type shit.
I was gonna say that nigga probably a barber or some shit. Yeah.
Nigga the barber on the side.
So what was your question? Is it that we agreed with what he said or what?
I want to know how.
Hey, I fucks with the nigga that knows he's doing wrong and just embraces that shit, yo. That's all part of being a scumbag. I mean doing wrong in the sense he's fucking on another nigga's bitch.
No, I'm not even going into that. One thing that I respect is a nigga that knows what his place is, knows how he got this place, and knows that first off, if you the saying is engraved in all of us. How you got them is also how you'll lose them, right? So she's married and she fucking on me. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna do this, and that. Don't try and have me as your main nigga, because I done already seen what you will do to your main nigga. No, thank you. No, thank you.
He said, "I'm thinking about breaking up."
I'm always gonna be pro. He said, "You ain't leaving that nigga. You ain't trying to."
Don't do that because we ain't gonna be together.
Look, side nigga means he's trying to stay to the side, yo. You keep your husband, yo. Keep your husband. I ain't trying to deal with you 24/7.
And as her, she shouldn't do that stupid shit because I guarantee you, he's not. He
gotta
doesn't owe you
respect
shit.
it.
He don't owe you shit. And then you're gonna leave your husband that's holding you down for this
Not
nigga.
leave
When this
the
nigga actually
husband.
finds someone that he's willing to wipe up and all that shit like that, he gonna leave your ass, and then your dumb ass gonna be sitting there single, begging for what? Begging for your husband back because it always happens.
Tell
It
him,
always
Queen.
happens. You gonna be begging for your husband back. You gonna be like, I'm sorry, I love you. I made a mistake. And if he a real nigga, he gonna be like, fuck you, ho. You
And see, that's coming from a woman. That's not us. That's not misogyny ringing through.
I do not condone bad behavior, especially when it comes to, because if y'all gonna sit there and carry that narrative that
because she's gonna perch on the toilet seat, yo, if you cheat on her. She's perched on the toilet waiting on you. So
we didn't even need to bring that back up.
Well, I felt like it was poignant to the situation.
Alicia Keys, you cannot.
I felt like it was poignant to the situation.
I am not.
Okay, let me tell you something. Just like what you said, if you cheat on my ass, I'm gonna be perched on the toilet. If you don't know what that means, I don't know what show it is, but we talked about it on another show. I caught a nigga cheating when he was staying in my shit. I asked him what the fuck he was talking about, who he was dealing with, and he got a little bit stupid. He was like, huh? And it was like, huh, nigga? Huh? But he found me perched on top of the toilet, the back of the toilet, in the bathroom, and I was waiting on his ass, and he came in and
I don't know. Are you willing?
Everything he deserved. Am I good
Jedi Mike, are you willing to bail her homegirl out of jail?
Wait, I don't need you to bail my homegirl out of jail. I'm never gonna ask my nigga to do that. I'm gonna be real. If you my homegirl, I hope you got a nigga that can bail you out of jail. I will bail you out of jail.
Hold on.
I will bail you out of jail, but I'm not gonna ask my nigga to bail you out of jail. No, I will. Me and Ace talk about it all the time. Ace tells me specifically that I can fuck up this week because we got bail money.
Listen, but I'm saying if you needed to get the money, you wouldn't ask your nigga to borrow the money or nothing.
Well, yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
If it was like a desperate need,
I got a question.
And my nigga had it, but that's not something that. But that's also something that he's gonna get paid back for. That's not something in the relationship that he just do.
Would you ask?
You gotta be my bitch. Like you can't just be my homegirl. Like you gotta be my ride or die for me to ask that question. Because he not your man.
First of all, don't be a criminal if you're not good at it. Good criminals don't go to jail.
No, they go to jail, but they have their own bail money because they don't give a fuck. You gotta be prepared. True. Yeah.
Unless you do it for
or you're like me and you have sun-kissed waifu that will tell you this week I ain't got it, so don't do nothing crazy. She'll be like, this week it's all good. Show your ass because I got bail money.
Yeah, but tell the truth. Papa Beeb go come get you.
He definitely has gotten me from jail already.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
You see what I'm saying? You see what
Papa Bean and Mama Bean, they was mad. they drove all the way to Tallahassee at like 1 a.m. in the morning. I wasn't even going to school there anymore. I was there for spring break. And
that's crazy. Going a couple cities away for spring break is diabolical, nigga.
I went there to go meet up with my friends that were still in school there.
I was like, damn, this nigga creeping on spring break is crazy.
We were going somewhere else, but it started storming real bad. So then we were like, but this was also college era Moonbeam. This was also alcoholic era Moonbeam. This was also I don't give a fuck era Moonbeam. So I digress. I haven't been to jail in a long time.
Preach. Me too.
Growth. Hey, but one thing I can say is my mugshot.
It's been like 12 years, yo.
Solid. Yeah, 12 years. Let me see. What year is it? 25?
Yeah, but
I think the last time I was like 23, maybe. And now I'm 34. So yeah.
Oh, he's looking.
I think we're good.
No, I think it was 2013. I think it was 20.
You were like, someone at the door.
I was doing the math in my head.
I thought he had. Tori, this one must not
thought
be
he got the doorbell.
Your Rolodex must be similar Rolodex because you ain't no hair.
This ain't a new person. This is someone that he already classified.
He doubled back, so he don't have to. He ain't no hair for that. Wait, it was something new. It was
what flavor?
Vanilla.
Oh, trash.
Cold game.
That mid-ass flavor.
No, yo, it's diverse.
That mid-ass flavor.
It mixes well with others.
I fucking hate you so much.
A lot of topping choices. You know what I'm saying? You could go gummy worms. You could go gummy worms. You could go crushed Oreos. You could go a simple caramel sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's more diverse. I don't see niggas ain't putting chocolate's diverse too. I can't even
lie. Chocolate goes
diverse.
with damn near everything. Sweet and savory. You can put chocolate in. People put chocolate in, moles, sauces, all types of stuff. Chocolate goes with so much, and it's just beautiful. Melanin.
Vanilla's far more prevalent though.
And the peaches that come with it. Yeah, man.
Tori like the little apples, man. He ain't for peaches.
He like them. That nigga like grapes. That's what he like. He like grapes. That ain't even no fucking apple. That's a grape at best.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. I like to think. Look, I like to think my tastes are quite diverse.
I want Kami to shock the world one day and not only get married, but get married to a black woman.
That'll never
You know what?
happen.
You know what? That would be the greatest like April Fools. Like find someone that would marry him. Go to Vegas. Be like, I'm married.
This nigga signed a
black woman. This man married this woman for like a week.
Zelmaine knows. Zelmaine knows exactly.
Not enough for me.
Yo, that would be crazy. That would be me turning my back on everything I stand for, yo.
That nigga would no longer be a scumbag.
When I tell you,
like, as far as the government being involved, I want to find like
the whitest black woman I could find, and
that might not slap though. I don't think I'd fuck with that.
You prefer so if you had to go
niggas from the hood,
if you had to go black, you'd prefer like pure black and not like the black
niggas from the hood,
girl.
yo.
I mean the whitest black girl. You gotta have the hood. So do you deal with hood white girls? Do you deal with hood white girls?
No.
Wear big gold earrings and shit.
No, you gotta no.
So she got dread.
I deal with the ones that frequent. I deal with the ones that frequent local used bookstores, yo.
Ooh, I like the vibe though. I like the vibe. Okay. Do they smell like used bookstores?
No, mothballs is crazy.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know. There's something I like about the smell of pages, though. I don't know what it is.
I love the smell of books. Like I buy hard copies. Would you ever date a white girl that wore hair like this?
No, date is a strong word.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Date is a very strong
you
word.
Were in a relationship. Like where you actually claimed someone as your girlfriend.
Like right before we started right before we started the podcast. So like 2021. Like 4 years?
Shit.
That nigga said the YouTube took
somebody stayed and held you down for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've seen videos of pre this Kami. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I feel like you're so much more tame than you used to be.
Oh yeah,
like not in a bad way.
But it's the
like
growth.
You still do what you need to do. Yeah, but growth, therapy, all of that. I appreciate that.
What about
I love seeing that.
She was the real catalyst for therapy, yo.
Yeah, don't talk
Shout out to her. Shout out to Kami's ex for bringing him to the light.
And look, she's happily married now. Shout out to her.
Shout out to you. You know what?
Because you know you wasn't getting that over here.
Throw out this one. This one
is it that you just don't want to be stuck with someone like the
I
same
just
person for the rest of your life, or is it the government?
It's literally the government. It's literally the government.
Aspect of it. Okay.
So
you would like do like a common law type deal?
No, because the government's still involved. Yeah, no, okay. I don't want you to be able to sue me at any point in time.
Okay, so y'all can never live together.
Yeah. Well, if not every state has common law though.
True. Yeah, would you buy her a ring and be like, "I want you to be with me forever"?
Like I don't think a lot of liberal states have it. I think a lot of conservative states.
I would say it's mostly conservative states that have common law because they're like, just because you didn't want to go down to the church don't mean that the Lord doesn't acknowledge your relationship.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Because we definitely still have
she go to the bookstore.
Yeah, but
actually, she seems like she's a vibe, but she also she tattoos herself. I can promise you that.
No, she trips, yo. She be
vibing.
She trips if she don't get like a text that you're gonna be back a little late.
What about this Targaryen? What about this Targaryen?
No, everything about this annoys me.
Doing too much.
Yeah, everything about this annoys me. Now that like the other girl with the gauges, I was feeling the whole aesthetic.
Yeah,
I like this. No, go back. I like that Targaryen look, but it looks more natural. It looks like I'm just doing my thing. That other Targaryen looked like I went to the black girl's hairstylist.
I'm a sucker for glasses, though. I can't say nothing. I got a glasses track record.
Is it okay? Is this weird? Like I have. I may or may not have deformity is a strong word, but that's the only word that I can think of. Like kink, like I have a thing for people with like scars and shit. I'd be like,
That's crazy.
I'm gonna embrace
it though. I have a thing. I have a thing for mental scars, though.
I think I do too.
It's easier. It's easier to wedge. It's easier to wedge in on those.
I have trauma. Let's be traumatized out together.
No, it's like I know that there's a way to like leverage. There's a way to leverage.
Oh yeah.
This nigga using therapy shit. He learned from therapy.
Right, to gaslight. He uses therapy to gaslight like trauma victims. He is wild, but also an evil genius.
Before Ebony came on the show, Tori used to tell us like, yo, she tell her like, that's why your mom don't like you too.
Wait, what?
I have used someone's mommy issues against them before.
Oh no, I definitely have. When I tell you I've grown and
I've definitely hit the I understand why your mom the best I understand why your mom thinks that way.
Yep.
That'll do it, yo. That'll do it.
Yep. I had someone once, like I was just, venting to my partner at the time or whatever, like something about my mom, and little baby got out of pocket and was like, your mom is this, and this. And I when I tell you, I put that shit on speaker.
Oh no.
And I was like, bitch, are you out your mind? I said, I was like, really? You talking about my mom, the mom that's been here for this, and this? I said, bitch, your birthday was last week. Your mama didn't even call you. You graduated a week before. Before that, your mama didn't show up at your graduation, ho. I was like, if you ever in your life talk crazy about my mama, I'm a fuck you.
No, see,
like,
my mom had legitimate.
I like your mom doesn't love you. I've told
mine had legitimate mom issues though, because like her mom was legit. I thought I was gonna have to draw down on her mom one day. I was like, don't test me.
Some people have crazy ass parents.
Yeah, you ain't finna come in my crib and rush your daughter. That's my old lady. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. That's bold.
Yeah, you
her against you though, if need be.
Oh yeah.
I try not to play those mind games, and then if I do, like,
it depends on how petty.
What I tell people,
it depends on the level of the argument.
No, what I tell people straight up is like, just off rip, I'd be like, don't let me walk all. No, like, what was it? What is it that I say? Basically, like, if you give me the opportunity to walk all over you, I will. Not necessarily in a malicious way.
At least you told them.
No, it's just because I have a very strong personality and shit, and so it happens every now and again. But I have in the past on my vindictive shit. Definitely.
See, I end up getting hit with the being far too aloof card. It doesn't feel like I care. It doesn't feel like I care.
But I feel like people should expect that, because that's kind of how you are in life. You come across like you don't really give a fuck about nothing, but you actually give a fuck about a lot of shit.
I do. I care about some stuff very strongly.
Yeah, you just don't like. It's not all out there in the open for everybody all the time.
I'm not a social media Negro. Except for Twitter. But like as far as other social, like, nigga, I think nigga didn't get on Instagram till like 2015, 2016.
Damn,
nigga didn't get on Facebook until like fucking 2019. Like,
Twitter like Twitter and
but I've been on. I was gonna say I've been on Twitter since 2011 though.
I've actually been on since 2009.
I think 2012. 2012 is the latest.
I bet.
Yeah, my original account.
I must have said some crazy shit. I must have made that day. Shout out to young religious 2009 countries.
I definitely hard.
You're talking about the memories
back in the old days.
Oh no, that account ain't up no more. I don't know what I did on that account.
No, I've done some things on the accounts that I still have. Like when I went to the first time I went to DreamCon, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give out my Twitter, I'm gonna convert it and all this stuff like that. My ass looked at the last thing in media, and it's me cyberbullying the bitch that my girlfriend at the time was cheating on me with, and I was like cyberbullying both of them, and I had like photos of her, and I was like, this is the bitch. I was like this, and I was like circling pictures. I was like going in. I even recorded, I recorded on my computer the voicemail that she had sent me like days before, like boohoo crying, saying I love you, please, this and that, and I put that on Twitter, and that was on Twitter, and I was like,
see, I just get blocked by celebrities.
You were just doing whatever.
Yeah, shout out Aubrey Ed. Unblock me, yo. Come on. I ain't even called you a horse-faced bitch in a while. I don't even watch the product no more. Ryback, unblock me, nigga. It's not my fault you didn't retire.
Be unblocked from Ryback for real. You just said
no. Goldberg, unblock me, nigga.
I don't care about you. Might care about
old ass nigga. Unblock me.
Old ass nigga.
By the way, I want to leave the show with this because this is about a new Assassin. The new Assassin's Creed came out, and I saw a reaction because it's getting high ratings. But you know,
they're destroying the shrines though.
They fixed it, by the way. So
did they?
Yeah. But
sissy ass niggas.
But here you go. Here's the response.
Your opinion is worthless to me. The quality of health of
for people that don't know, a person came in his stream, a new viewer. It has 817 viewers right now. A new viewer came in and just basically told him he doesn't like the game for a reason. He gonna tell you, but he just came in to harass him about the game he playing. Because some reason people decide they hate something, they're gonna just go find people that play it and harass them and tell them how much they hate it.
Which is actually super good for your viewership, though. So like double-edged sword.
But it's also weird.
If you can handle the bullshit, it's great to rile people up because it's great for engagement. The algorithm loves it.
But here's
the algorithm doesn't know whether you're hate watching or not.
Facts.
But here's him to say do.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. Just pissing people off on the internet.
Of my morning shit had a bigger impact.
Can you rewind this because you started it and then stop
being upset.
Tell us the backstory.
I don't give a fuck.
This one I got didn't show the whole thing, so I just want to explain the scenario.
I don't give a fuck what your opinion is of this game. I don't care. Your opinion is worthless to me. The quality of health of my morning shit had a bigger impact on my thought process today than you being upset that there's a black guy in Assassin's Creed. So shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
All right? We're not doing this shit. It's a fucking video game. If you are upset that there's a black guy in a video game, fuck off.
Create your own fucking video game.
I don't want you here. I don't care. Stop. I'm not doing this fucking argument. Every goddamn game these days. Oh, it's woke. Oh, there's a black guy. Oh, there's a trans person. Shut the fuck up. Either play the game or go the fuck outside, bro. It's not that hard. God damn. I've been on this earth 37 fucking years. When I was a kid, guess what? If a game came out and I didn't want to get involved with it, I didn't fucking play with it. I didn't go on the internet and cry like an entitled little child. Wah, 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 wah. The game doesn't have stuff that I want. So shut the fuck up and leave, bro. Are you that much of a fucking loser that you're seeking out streams of a game you don't like just to be like, wah, I don't like this. There's a black guy. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That's all. This is the only rant. I'm getting this shit out of the way now. Stop.
Let me know his name on Twitch. He instantly has a follow from me.
I'm just going to ban you. I don't care. I'm just going to fucking ban you.
That's the end of most of the rant. I will. His name is, which one is it? Fighting Cowboy.
I fucks with it.
He's a YouTube streamer though.
The thing is, that's the constant thing that we talk about with the internet. I've never there's never been a time where people have just people just complain and bitch and complain about so much shit, and then it's like, oh, someone else is enjoying the thing that I dislike, so I have to try and convince them or at least let them hear why I hate this thing, as if we give a shit. Like it's like what was it that they said? I can't believe I'm quoting the fucking Kardashians, but didn't Khloe Kardashian once say like, you don't get a fucking cookie or whatever for watching less TV? Like, good fucking for you. That doesn't change anything. If you don't like a game, don't play it. And then what trips me out is these motherfuckers spend money on this game. Like you went out of your way, you spent money, you played the whole game, and then now you're in the comments bitching and complaining about something as simple as one character. Like they acting like
look,
I do want to
think about Elden Ring.
I have a bigger problem with people that don't spend on the money on the game and come complain about it. Like if you spend money on the game, you got a problem with it.
But that goes back when he's saying they find a problem with everything. Look, Shadow of the Erd Tree was some of the best DLC that was ever created. Do you remember how many people bitched when they found out that that fucking Mikkela's consort was a man? Right. And that it was his brother, and now you got a fucking femboy riding on a Chad's back, blowing your back out multiple hundreds of times.
It's a fucking video game. It's not real. Like, that's how I feel about when I get into, like, if people.
These are the same niggas that complained about Bayonetta because fucking she's a girl.
No,
still
these
an
are
amazing
the same
game.
people that like will sit there and like complain and sit there and try and make you into a pedo for liking Hisoka as a character. And it's just like, ma'am, this is not real. This man does not exist. Secondly,
but you gotta watch that because that can feed into like the whole lolly culture, which I'm not behind.
I'm not behind lolly culture either.
Yo, they hate Rudy too for that. Same Rudy, like, you're a grown ass man with kids. Like,
it's just a lot of. It's always selective outrage. Like, it'd be the same people that complain about like one thing or whatever, and things that are similar to that. Like, oh, they gave that thing a pass. That's the shit that be pissing me off too. It's like y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be mad about something. Y'all pick and choose what is like super problematic. Like, having a black man in a video game is not going to be the end of the world. It's just not. Out of all the characters in the video game, I'm sure you can find something.
But he's the main character.
He's been in like 12 video games, by the way.
Then go play another game that doesn't have a black male main character.
But it's Assassin's Creed.
He had a million concurrent players today.
How many Assassin's Creed came out before this one? How many Assassin's Creed?
Eight or nine, maybe 10.
All right, go on back to 8 or 9.
Evan, you don't
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, remember when they were pissed off because it was a Native American?
What? It's not lore accurate? Is that what you just said?
What they said? I'm like, bro, in Assassin's Creed 2, you fought the Pope.
I was about to say, you literally fought the Pope. You are literally going back in time into the body of already deceased people.
Palestine.
Listen, you didn't really go back and fight in the Crusades, bruh. I hate to tell you, okay? You didn't really.
That's why I'm glad he was like, just go outside, go touch some grass. That wasn't your whole life. Go touch some grass.
There wasn't no Negroes in Japan back then.
Matter of fact, Yasuke is a real character, by the way.
I was gonna say he is a legitimate man.
He's a real fucking character.
Raised in Japan.
Well, he's not a character. He's a real person. Yes, he's a real person. That is a character in this game.
I said character, but he's a real person. I'm aware that he's a real person. Unfortunately, I watched Yasuke.
There wasn't a.
But I knew he was a real person before that.
There wasn't gay people back then. I'm like, there are gay people in the Bible.
Nigga, hold on. Gay people were celebrated. Well, hold on. Just on Japanese, there's an extensive history of Japanese emperors taking male lovers along with the empresses. The empresses were literally just there to have babies. They was actually fucking on dudes for fun.
Like, I'm like, y'all don't even know the facts of what y'all talking about. Why do y'all just say this? It's
just
wrong.
Play the game. Just play the game.
I was gonna say, just kill some niggas like the rest of us. God damn.
People. Like, play the game.
They give you an option.
Yes, don't actually kill niggas though.
Yeah, in the game.
Yes.
The game. The video game.
Digitally, whack folks.
I just did all of controller, PC, VR. In the game.
VR get a little crazy.
And if you do it in real life, be good at it.
Don't get caught.
No jumping.
Right, be good at it. Don't get caught. And don't run your mouth on the internet about it neither.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you can come on this podcast.
Yes, if you want to come on the podcast and fucking tell us about all the crimes you committed, we're totally open.
We support you.
Yeah.
Now when you go
to jail, support criminal activity.
But if you go when you go to jail, you can't blame us. I was gonna say.
To our intro song, we support criminal activity around here.
We do, but we don't fucking.
Wow, I'm not Adam 22, but you can say what you want. It's a free country, freedom of speech. I believe it.
Yes, always.
Right. Open platform.
Oh, that's all I got. What else?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we can.
That little tiger.
When I tell you that is my favorite, my favorite clip. Look at that little tiger right there. Yo, I want to meet him in person. Like, I just want him. I want to be next to him. I want to be recorded, and I want him to say it to me. I'll pay you $20 even.
Mm-hmm. Cowboy.
You better go look on Cameo. Is Cameo still a thing? Is Cameo still a thing?
I'm not thinking.
Like the group?
No. Oh, I be forgetting Moonbeam's old. Fucking Cameo is a website where you can spend money to get digital greetings from celebrities.
Oh.
It became very big in the pandemic because everyone was.
I remember that. I guess I never knew what the platform was, but I was
so a bunch of niggas, a bunch of famous niggas went and made money, made thousands and hundreds of thousands. Some niggas probably made millions to just go and say happy birthday to some nigga on their phone.
I love that.
I almost got a cameo from The Undertaker, but then I was like, nah.
That would have been great though. You should have done that.
Yeah,
that would have been.
You're gonna regret that in your old age.
He's probably still on Cameo.
In your old age, the man's already old.
Yeah, but I mean, he's The Undertaker. He's been dead for 30 years, yo.
I'm so.
You do got Mega Mark Calloway now.
Nah. Fuck that. Don't do that. I ain't even watched that episode. It doesn't exist. Okay? The Donald Trump episode never fucking happened. Okay? The Undertaker is still The Undertaker. All right. He just doesn't want to wear the coat and the hat anymore, god damn it. If he wants to show up to WrestleMania in a hoodie and a beanie, he can fucking do that. He's the locker room leader. That's the judge of wrestlers' court.
Yo, by the way,
his birthday's Monday, god damn it. So is mine.
Before we go, I want to give a shout out to Invincible for having one of the highest, tied for the second highest rated episode of a show.
Niggas is already jizzing about fucking Thrag being in next season.
So Conquest, by the way,
don't get crazy because I didn't watch the last season yet. I didn't even realize it came out.
And it's been really good.
It's insane.
I'm gonna go watch it.
Also broke.
Hold on, I do have a problem with Invincible. Okay, when the Invincible War happened, they did not put Spawn was in the Invincible War, and they replaced that nigga with the fucking Wolfman, and that pisses me off. Because the Invincible War, when it happened in the comics, was a whole image-wide thing. So there were just mad crossovers going on. And fucking Spawn was in the fucking Invincible War, and they replaced him with fucking Wolfman. And that pissed me off.
Oh, wait,
that would piss me off too.
Conquest was amazing.
Fucking Spawn.
Oh, yeah. Conquest was top tier, though.
He nowhere near did in the comic book, and it was better.
But I understand they didn't want to get the licensing for fucking Spawn and.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
It was a good season. You should watch it. It really was.
No, I love Invincible. I just, I've been hanging out.
When I say when
I've been watching a lot of horror movies.
She been tricking and got off her game.
Tricking is crazy. How have I been tricking?
When a motherfucker whoop your ass and whisper in your ear, that shit get crazy.
That is
quiet. I want to know how it was tricking.
Well, see, where I'm from, we use tricking as a like anyone spending an exorbitant amount of time. Anyone spending an exorbitant amount of time with one person is tricking on them. You're tricking your time on them, if anything.
It's not just one person.
Well, see, then you're tricking lots of time then.
Yo, this was I got before I gotta call you up.
It's time for you to go.
Tori just did this. I promise you, Tori just did this right here.
Bitch. When I say I'm slinging that bitch, that's colloquially speaking. That's like you
just said
you're paraphrasing for an activity. So instead of you just saying I was engaging in sexual activity, you just paraphrase and say colloquially, because vernacular is proper English. So you want to say colloquially, I was slinging that bitch.
Let me tell you something.
Colloquially, you were tricking them. You were tricking. What? I can't have a vocabulary, nigga. Damn.
That's the first thing I thought about. That nigga said colloquially.
I don't like to think that I like to think I have a rather wide vocabulary.
No, you do.
Vernacular. I thought you were gonna say.
I love vernacular.
I thought they were gonna say vernacular. I like this nigga. T.I.
But no. I didn't mean trick as in. Hopefully you ain't spending money on these niggas. But I meant tricking so much as you was tricking off your time with them.
Gotcha.
All right, tell me that little tiger.
Colloquially speaking.
Colloquially speaking. Ooh, the tiger, the little tiger. Wow. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I'm a cosplayer, I'm an anime shit talker, and I'm the creator of Anime for Dummies, where I drop little gems like what's a tsundere and that there's no S in anime because it's plural, or that the big three cannot be changed and it will always be Dragon Ball Z. That'll always be Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto, and why that is the way it is. Like, that's just, shit that I got for you. You can find me always here, being a debaucherous whore and whatnot. You can find me on Saturdays at the Make It Make Sense podcast, where, I tone down the whore a little, but I'm still a shit talker. And then you can find me at Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, where you can find your favorite female blerd-led podcast that gives you everything fandom with a side of waifu. It's called Waifu Views, with myself, Sunkissed Waifu, and a Shar of Honey. We were supposed to come back last week, but it was storming here and my internet went out. So catch us this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to play a fun little game of categories for Women's History Month Anime Edition. So be on the lookout for that. More cosplays, more content, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, love you guys.
The chocolate skin.
Chocolate skin's crazy.
Great rack, too.
But I do look like you said great rack, too?
Yeah.
They're all right. They're not Asians. They're not Asians.
Damn, why would take a compliment, nigga? Damn.
I know. You want to know why? I've told you.
I don't even know her.
I have a titty complex. I've had a titty complex since a very young age. When I was in high school, I was barely in A-cup. Then I got fat, and that's why I have boobs. But I guarantee you, they're lopsided. I pierced them thinking that would make them more interesting. If anything, it just brings more attention to something that I already have a complex about. So I don't show them off.
The body dysmorphia is crazy.
The body dysmorphia for my tits is real. Okay, so just anytime someone's like, "Oh, you have great boobs," I'm like, "No, I don't."
They always.
I don't even know how to take a compliment. You know what? And sometimes that's all that matters. Just people never meet me in person; they're trash. Or if you want, help sponsor a boob job. I will get whatever size you want me to if you pay for it.
No, don't you say that. Don't you say that, because when you're walking around with a fucking double H, you're gonna hate your life.
Your back already.
I was gonna say.
My back already fucked up. Y'all know I'm an old lady and shit.
I was gonna say, and that's gonna put some extra strain on your hips too, because it's gonna be bringing you forward. So, I was about to say, she's gonna say sponsor a boob job. I get whatever size. She's gonna be walking around with goddamn triple Z's,
okay.
putting niggas to sleep.
I'll get a boob job any size.
No, just an augmentation. You don't have to change. Just a little augmentation. Sometimes the lips.
No, I still want the size, because I'm telling you, when I lose weight, y'all are gonna see that like majority of this is just body fat. Like when the bra comes off, I don't know what to tell y'all. Once the bra comes off, you just gotta take what you can get. Just like sometimes I gotta accept a little dick. Like you gotta accept lopsided titties. It is what it is. I'm sorry.
Shout out to you for accepting small penises.
Small penis with girth, maybe. But it's rare, because sex is very important in relationships, as you and I have discussed on this show multiple times. So if the sex
go back
is
and check
good,
the Rolodex.
Unfortunately, you're not good enough. No matter if you.
No, you're not. Yeah, no, you're not.
You're not good enough. Stop.
You're not. I'm sorry.
It be like that sometimes.
Like.
Oh, I just know the tour.
Do you know like, well, I don't know, because I don't know if niggas go through this. Like, do they meet someone and they're like, I hope the pussy's good, because if it's not, like, fuck.
No, we
don't think about it.
I mean, we might have a passing thought about it, but like, it's much more of a
fairly quickly.
Get
that out the way, because if it's trash, then we don't need to waste any more time.
If there's no chemistry, there's no chemistry. Like, hey, I was in a relationship for 4 years and we fucked on the first date, yo.
Well, that's why I try and get it out the way early, so I know.
You got to. It's easier that way.
Yeah, you're like, let's not waste any time. You're great.
You might not want to say that, bro.
No,
don't.
We're not.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Yes.
The first
Zell
time
may
around.
know he ain't even gonna say that. He's not even gonna say that.
The first time around is crazy.
The first date, just go up there and be like, "I love you," because
I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. It's crazy. Niggas better go out on the blade if it gets that bad, yo. Go out on the blade.
Really told that man that.
You gonna have to be a trick. Sometimes you got a trick, yo. Look, if it gets that bad, take a trip to Vegas, yo. It's legal.
He told that man.
Okay.
He told him.
Wow. You can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me Wednesday. I guess the roundtable's dead, and we're doing top 10 anything now. Anything. We're leaving the realm of anime, folks, and we're going fucking anywhere. So Wednesdays for that. Of course, Thursdays here on Casual Conversations, having casual conversations with my lovely co-hosts, and Fridays, Friday night year. We will be talking about John Moxley and Edge, unfortunately. Also, yes, Cope. Also, GM mode. It's going down. Your boy's in last place still, but I literally just fucked. What? Well, we just started. We're not even through the first season yet. Cam. I was in last place until the end, and then I came in at first place at the end of the season when it counted.
He's dropping though.
Cam's bankrolling him. I guess he's gonna wait until he's got 4 or 5, and then he's gonna go from there. We've got 3 or 4 done already. I just killed half of fucking Goose's roster with a sick ass power card. So yeah, we've got that going on, and then Saturdays, Make It Make Sense, the podcast. You know, vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory.
Welcome to Casual Conversations, the channel at Overall 99 Entertainment, the official business. This is the podcast channel where you see casual conversation and make it make sense on the podcast channel. So be here, subscribe here. For a few weeks, I will keep posting that we are live on the main channel, but the main channel is going strictly to reviews because we are moving. I am a semi-quasi journalist now.
And we are way too problematic to be on the same channel as reviews.
Yes, because
it's a bit of a content.
That's why when he asked, I was like, "Yeah, let's go on and make the separate channel. Let's do that. Let's not mix the two. I don't want people that respect my hard journalism for reviews then come and hear me."
I was gonna say the woman with the actual journalism degree.
Yeah, Disney gonna watch the channel and be like, "Yo, you know what? We ain't gonna send them shit.
We ain't gonna send them."
They be like, "That is kind of I don't know if we want to send them early episodes. This could get a little." They might say something horrible. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see
something super.
But we're advancing so we can improve the content and have access to these early episodes and whatnot.
And this channel can be a little way more looser because
loose is an understatement.
Not too loose.
Down.
If I get banned on this channel, I can't go on that channel. So it's still gotta be. But I ain't worried about losing monetization over here. That's the thing.
YouTube be cross-banded.
So that's the level. On the other channel, bless you, by the way. On the other channel, I worry about losing monetization. We don't have monetization.
Zelmay, let us free. Let us free.
You're right. I don't have nothing to say. Follow us. You see it over on the.
Did you say your outro?
Yes.
I didn't hear you say your name.
But you can find anyway overall now. Apparently I'm the only anime channel now, so I got to post now because there's no more anime channel. Waifu Views, I guess. So,
I was about to say Waifu Views is definitely an anime channel.
Cam said, "Fuck that anime, yo."
I guess so
is my YouTube channel. I just haven't updated.
Follow Ebony if you want.
Yeah, follow Moonbeam, yo.
I have
I promise by the end. What is today? The 20th. Okay, let me not lie and say by the end of this month, by the end of next month, there will be stuff on.
There'll be new content come April.
Yeah, come April, Ebony Moonbeam's YouTube channel will have more content. I promise you that. Right now, it's more like other people's shows that I've been on, and I just streamed it that day. So you know.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
That's it. Peace.
Peace.
Get out of me.
Silky smooth, like the touch of velvet. Afro Kanye's voice, you can't forget. Sultry vibes, making bodies sway. R&B in the spotlight. Come what may. Midnight groove, let the music play. Afro Kanye.